There's a lot of people out there who didn't believe in us. All you got to do is go to my YouTube channel. The video I posted last night. There's a reason why we had over 30 people sign up last night. Today, the Daily Sniper community was able to identify the absolute high of the day today, as well as the absolute bottom. I'm going to be going over the trades we'll end up taking today, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. And as you guys know, Tuesdays are known to be my best trading days. So, today, we have a 50% off deal happening right now, guys. You guys got to take advantage of this because on Friday, it is no longer in service. It's going to be done back to regular prices as of Friday. Use code YouTube, all capital letters, at checkout to save yourself 50% off. We have weekly subscriptions and monthly subscriptions, guys, as well as Sniper University. We are here to stay, everyone. All right, let's get into today's video. So, if you just looked at my YouTube video last night, the title itself gave it away, right? We already knew where the high of day was going to be within 20 cents, right? No key levels to the exact penny most cases. And if you've been watching my YouTube channel for quite some time, you're going to know that we had a short zone at 562.69 and 563.51. If you look at the 30-minute time frame, soon as we broke to the high of the channel, we broke through 563.51, we immediately sold off. Now let's look at the 5-minute time frame. As soon as we came up to 563.50, guys, I ended up getting puts. I doubled down at the top because you can never guess at 100%. So I went in light size, ended up being the exact high of the day today. Did I know it was going to be the exact high of the day today? No. But why did I end up shorting this again? I shorted this play 3 times. I'm going to show you exactly why. So I ended up shorting here and I sold the move, right? And then I was letting it SPY do its thing. As soon as it came back up to 563.51, this was another short. But the way I entered on today's short, it was nothing more than picture freaking perfect, guys. What I teach in the Daily Sniper community is the 30-minute confirmation. At the high of this morning, we broke through all the pre-market highs. As soon as we broke through it, guys, we ended up getting this put play, right? Okay, so then I told you I was just waiting. I sat on my hands. As soon as we had this 30-minute confirmation, bearish candle towards the absolute high, all-time highs, within a dollar range of all-time highs, it closed. As soon as we came back up to retest the previous close of the 30-minute candle, guys, I ended up alerting shorts again and then caught this big freaking dump. Myself and Dimitri. Crazy freaking day. It was a lot of back and forth at the start. The first thing in the morning, it looked very bearish. It looked very bullish, at the start of the morning. Like everyone was so bullish, but I told the entire Discord in our pre-market analysis this morning, I'm like, guys, I'm bearish on the day. Why? Like, look how close we are to all-time highs. This is the last gap that we have on SPY. I don't think SPY is going to do it, right? And then I was telling the Discord in real time, SPY made a lower high. You know what that means? We can make a lower low. SPY is able to break 500 now. People are sleeping on it. And I was telling everyone in this, if SPY ends up breaking 562.69, SPY could dump to yesterday's lows. We didn't end up getting that low. We got pretty freaking close to it, but we didn't take out this low. Why was I saying that? Because SPY ended up making a lower high. And on the macro, on the daily time frame, it's able to make a lower low within time. That is why I got extremely bearish as soon as we broke through our major key level, which a lot of people were sleeping on. As soon on Thursday, guys, came up, we brought 563 puts deep in the money. On Friday, we came up, we brought 563 puts back deep in the money. On Monday, we came up, we finally hit the key level. We identified that there was a bearish reaction at the highs of the channel. This is why we got puts and we wrote this thing down, and then we got back up and wrote it back down again. As soon as we came up to previous closing price, we broke through it. Dimitri ended up getting 400 contracts of puts and ended up making $20,000 in this one trade. That's what we do at the Daily Sniper, guys. We're here to give you guys the best setups at the best prices. And sometimes, even though I'm giving you the best setup at the best price, it may not work. This is why we use all the data that we have, right? We're looking for lower highs. We're looking for weakness on the 1 minute and the 5 minute time frames at a key level. And then when we make our little bit of money, then we use the 30-minute time frame as confirmation to hit the major trade, and that's exactly what we ended up doing today. And that's why 98% of the Discord was immensely green today, because we're making up a game plan first thing in the morning, and we're following through with it. And that's it. Now, what is the game plan for moving forward to tomorrow? First thing we're going to do, you guys know the drill, previous closing price, 560.79. This is going to be a massive level, a very massive level. And I'm only saying that because it's so close to 560, our massive, massive psychological level. Just zoom out and look at 560. A lot of touch points here. We make it support, massive upside potential. We end up rejecting it, massive downside potential, right? Massive downside potential, massive upside potential, massive upside potential, massive downside potential. 560. If you don't have this on your chart, stop trading. That's how big of a level this is, right? Now, let's look at today's price action. First bounce of 560, 559 calls printed. And I alerted this to the Discord too. The best level for small accounts, cash accounts, is to bring 559 calls deep in the money. That's exactly what happened. And it came as soon as we dipped down again, we immediate bounce. But look where we're closing. Look where we close, and now look what what we're doing right now. The stock market is losing liquidity. Temporarily. I'm not saying stock market's going to crash, guys, right? You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to use all the tools, all the information and data, and combine it into one ball, right? For a trading plan, you're either buying the dip or you're shorting the rip. And you got to know what trend we're in. The trend for the last couple weeks has been buy the dip, right? Every time it dipped, you made money the next day. Every time it dipped, you made money the next day, right? Now, this is where we can have a macro trend change, right? On Friday, we made a lower high. Massive trend change, right? Today, we made a higher high and a higher low, but look at the rejection from our massive level that we have. Look at the daily time frame of a lower high. I'm going to show you right now just so you understand what I'm talking about. Right? Look at the all-time high right here. Where we're sitting at is a lower high. This could drop lower than this level for this to still be bearish. Yes, this run-up looks crazy. It's still bearish until we make a new high. This could be a lower high, which brings a lower low. It's very possible for SPY to break 507 to 500. I don't get overly bearish because at any point in time, we could end up making some of our key resistance levels into a support. As I said to the Discord, 563.51. Once this becomes a support, we're seeing all-time highs. And we didn't have it today. That's why we shorted it. So we still have the same short level for tomorrow. 562.69 to 563.51. Still a short level. Where's the best level to be buying calls at? It's a dip. It's a buy the dip market at the moment. Where am I looking at? 557 to 558. This could even dip down to the 555 level and still be bullish in the micro and in the macro, potentially, right? We got to see how we open. But this is still, if we make a higher low, we can end up reversing to make a higher high. On the macro, we made a lower low, which has potential to make a lower low. Or so we made a lower high, and now we have potential to make a lower low. But if we end up holding 563.50 as support, we're seeing all-time highs. It's inevitable. I know for a fact it's free money calls. As soon as we make this level of support, guys, all-time highs. It's that easy. On the 5-minute time frame, if we break above 563.51 and come back down, hold at a support, you're seeing wicks beneath, bodies closed, body closed on the 5-minute time frame. Even the 1-minute time frame, we're making all-time highs. Massive resistance level. So it's still a resistance level until proven not to. So once we come right back up to 563.51, I'm hitting puts again until we get a breakthrough and a retest. And then if I get stopped out, we're holding support. Guess what? I'm switching to free money calls to all-time highs. When to get extremely bearish, right? Look at today's price action. So if you look at Friday and you look at Thursday, this big line right here, I'll make it yellow for you, just so you guys know. Okay, 561.53. It's a big level. We made it, ended up turning this into resistance on Thursday, right? We were holding this level as a support on Friday. We broke through it. Came back down to retest it. The first reaction was a call play to PCP, 562.13, and then we broke beneath of it, right? So look at the resistance. We're always looking at supports and resistance of the previous day, previous weeks, right? So you're going to add this level to your chart, 561.53. First reaction, I'm going to put it. We break through it, act as support. I'm going to hit calls, 561 calls. I'm going to bring these to 563. When to get extremely bearish? 560. Just look at 560. Zoom out. Look at all the touch points we have at 560. If we end up rejecting this level, we didn't have one official candle today rejecting it, right? We were holding it, rip. As soon as we broke beneath of it, we were holding. Look at these long wicks of support, immediately bounce right back up. 560, massive psychological level. If this rejects, we will see 558, a 2-point drop. If we end up coming back to retest 560 as a support, we will get a $3 run up. That is the game plan for tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Please like, comment, subscribe. Anything you guys want me to start adding to the channel, any stocks you want me to go over, I will do that. Just keep in mind, I only trade SPY because I've mastered SPY. I stick to one ticker to trade, and that is it. I mastered it, so I stick with it. I don't change anything that's broken. I will use the Qs, the NASDAQ, blah, blah, blah. The big cap stocks, guys, for trends. If I'm uncertain on a trade, where's the market going? Is it going to make a new high, going to make a new low intraday? I do use that, but for the most part, guys, options trading, I am only trading SPY. The Daily Sniper, wap.com/Daily Sniper, 50% off happening right now, guys. It expires on Friday, and then we go back up to regular prices. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care, guys.